So people react to you based on who you are rather than who they are. Meaning, based on who you are as a person, you either bring out the best out of people, the best side of them, or you bring out the worst side of them. I'm just going to explain to you how this actually happens. Now let us start with what makes a person different from everybody else, okay? What makes you you? Like, what decides that you are who you are and who you are is different from everybody else? It's your belief system, okay? Now I'm just going to show you a little diagram that I created.
So what makes a person different from everybody else? Obviously their belief system, okay? Now what is a belief system, by the way? Belief system is nothing but just a series of similar thoughts or statements that you carry in your mind. So it can include thoughts about yourself of similar nature or thought about the world around you. Meaning whatever thoughts you have about yourself is going to influence the thoughts you carry for the world around you. Now what does this mean? This means that you're nothing but just a series of thoughts and statements. So do you think this is set in stone? No, absolutely not. Your belief system or who you are as a person is not set in stone, meaning it's changeable. It's very much changeable, right? Now how do we change this then? So usually how a belief system changes is either by experiencing something which is really, really emotionally charged. So any experience which carries a lot of emotions, highly charged emotions, it can really impact your belief system and how you view the world, okay? We have plenty examples of that, and I really hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. Another thing is obviously experiencing something new is also going to have an impact on your belief system, which is nothing but just a series of thoughts, all right? So what happens if you're experiencing something new, you're literally experiencing it, and you are actually going to change very naturally, automatically, the series of thoughts you carry about the world. And it can also change the series of thoughts you carry about yourself. Another way you can change your belief system is by working on yourself or by healing yourself. That's obviously, a lot of people do that, and it takes a little bit of time, but it does change your belief system. And the last one could be, let's just say you start hanging out with somebody new in your life and they influence you. So I'm pretty sure you must have experienced an instance in your life where you started hanging out with somebody new and they literally influenced you in a way where it changed you, like it changed your belief system, the way you looked at the world and stuff like that, okay? I hope you are getting my point. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say here with this little diagram, all right? Now how all this is relevant here with the topic for this video. So now I'm just going to ask you this one question. Have you ever experienced an instance where in your life where you treated as one specific person with respect, and on the other hand you treated the other person with either disrespect or you got angry at them or something of that nature? What is happening there? Are you a bad person? No, absolutely not. But I'm pretty sure you, being the same person who you are today, I'm pretty sure you have treated different people in a different manner. So for instance, if you are a woman, I'm pretty sure you treat a really nice guy, a really clingy man very differently as compared to a man who shows up with confidence. Do you see the difference? Like, you are the same woman, but you're treating both of these men really differently. So is it really about you, or is it about the people you're talking to? Looks like it is about the people or the men you're talking to, right? They're bringing different sides of you. They're bringing out different sides of you, okay? One is bringing out respect from you and one is bringing out disrespect from you, all right? Based on who they think they are. So all in all, based on who you are, who you assume to be as a person. So if I am assuming I am a confident, respected human being, I am going to expect that from everybody else around me, okay? And I am actually gonna only see that side of them which is respecting me. It's really complicated to understand, but I hope this is making sense. Like, have you seen people who are really confident? Their mere presence demands respect from everybody else around them, okay? What happens is your belief system is always driving you, as in your belief systems, the thoughts you're carrying about yourself is always influencing the way you are showing up in your life. Now that we understand how our beliefs are just driving us and also influencing the
way we show up in our life. What is really happening, you're carrying these series of thoughts about yourself, these statements about yourself. So for instance, let's just say you're thinking, I'm not respected, I'm not good enough to be respected or to be treated well. Something along those lines you're thinking about yourself, right? Now, if you already have these beliefs, what's going to happen when you meet somebody new? You're already going to assume a version of them which is not treating you well. Meaning, you're already going to have this wall up because you're expecting disrespect. Once that happens, what's going to happen is you're naturally going to assume a version of this person which is bad, in your eyes at least. You're only going to see the worst sides of them. You are in your mind going to create a story about them that this person is not nice, is not kind, has the superiority complex. I'm pretty sure you've heard people talking about superiority complex, especially the ones who are already feeling inferior. People who already feel inferior thinks everybody else around them has the superiority complex. Have you noticed that? Why is that happening? Because they're already feeling inferior, they're already assuming a version of them, and because they're already feeling inferior, even if the other person is not doing anything to make them feel inferior, they're still going to assume that this person right in front of me thinks really highly of themselves. They have this superiority complex. You feel me? You see how your own belief system about yourself is making you perceive the other person, and once you perceive the other person in this light, you are going to bring that side out of them, because then this story that you're telling yourself about yourself is going to make you show up in a very inferior way, and obviously they are going to seem superior, they are going to feel superior, they are going to then make you feel inferior. Even if they are not making you feel inferior, you're going to see everything they're doing as, okay, this person is literally trying to make me feel bad, because you have this filter on through which you're seeing the world, through which you're seeing people around you. Yes, let's just say you have a good self-concept about yourself, a good belief system. Still, you encounter somebody being really angry at you. That is very much possible. But because you already have a really good self-concept and you feel really good about yourself, you're just going to not even take this instance where somebody got angry at you. You're not going to take this circumstance personally, because you know who you are, and you're just going to ignore it. You're just going to take it as, okay, there's something wrong with this person, and you're just going to move forward in your life, okay? But if such a thing triggers you or gets a reaction out of you, that means somewhere deep within you, you believe that you deserve that kind of treatment. Okay, now this is a topic for another video, okay? But all in all, what I'm trying to say, based on who you are, you bring out either the best or the worst side of people. People can change. People are not set in stone. We just saw that. We are nothing but just a series of thoughts in our minds, okay? You just have to change yourself, because you really can have an influence on people around you, and I'm pretty sure you've experienced it yourself. Just like the example I gave you earlier, the example of how you can change your belief system. Have you ever noticed when you start hanging out with somebody really, really new who's like really opposite of who you are, it changes you? It kind of influences you in a way. And what does influence here means? It just means that that person's presence is just really changing your belief system. It's changing that series of thoughts you're holding in your mind about yourself and about the world around you. Okay, I hope this made sense, you guys. This topic is really tricky for me to explain, especially because it's also really triggering for a lot of people. Okay, so if you're triggered by this video, let me know. Trigger is good, okay? Trigger is gonna make you want to grow as a person. But let me know if this video was easy to understand or not. If not, just let me know. I will work on my videos and the way I explain things so that I can actually help you understand, okay? Help you understand how all this is going on. Help you understand the dynamics. Help you understand relationship dynamics, or how life works, or everything around that, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're taking something out of this video. Sorry for any background noise in this video, but yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.